Hey, I'm Christie Hatman, and this is video number 2. If you want to listen to these videos faster, there's a really neat feature on YouTube. If you just click the settings button, you can increase the play time and it'll go even faster. So I kind of sound like I'm Speedy Gonzalez talking, but a lot of times when I'm listening to podcasts and that type of thing, I do like to speed them up to get on through it. So in video 1, we addressed how in the summer of 2024, the mayor told me I had to get the things off my sidewalk while not citing any ordinance. He just told me to do it. Just said, get your stuff off of there. And I responded with a letter, and that again is in video 1, where I basically said, show me an ordinance where I have to do that, and I will. But otherwise, the ADA compliance regulation is 36 inches, and my sidewalk is currently at least 60 inches wide. So if people can't get down my sidewalk, they're very large humans. Okay. So then, if you'll notice, on June 2nd of 2025, I got a letter from the city attorney, William T. Hass, or a lot of people call him Bill Tom Hass. And he wrote this letter to both my landlord, Jimmy Marler, and me. And so here's what it says. The city of Mammoth Spring has requested that I contact you regarding the numerous items that have been placed on the sidewalk running east and west in front of the property located at 203 Main Street, with a sidewalk running parallel to Main Street, as well as a sidewalk running south and north on the east side of the same property, with said sidewalk running parallel to North 2nd Street. At this time, the Main Street sidewalk is difficult to navigate, especially for those individuals for which the Americans with Disabilities Act of 1990 ADA may comply. The ADA requires that the sidewalk have a minimum of 48 inches of unobstructed passage. The sidewalk on the east side of the building is completely blocked and impassable for any individual. Currently, you are in violation of the provisions of the ADA Title II, Arkansas Code Section 1454-105, and Section 9401 of the Ordinances of the City of Mammoth Spring. Therefore, I'm giving you notice of said violations, requesting that you voluntarily become in compliance with these provisions within 10 days of the date of this letter by removing all of the various items that you've currently placed on the sidewalks, so that there is at least 48 inches of passage on both sidewalks. It is certainly the city's desire to resolve this matter amicably, but if you fail to comply with the request as provided above, the city shall review all options available to them, including filing a civil suit, order authorizing the city to remove the items and seek reimbursement jointly and severally, I think is how you say that, severally from each of you for the cost of the removal of the items, and request for charges to be filed by the prosecuting attorney of the Fulton County District. Sincerely, William T. House, City Attorney. Now, I'm going to get into this deeper later, because later I went to the City Council and I kind of dissected this letter. But let's talk about just a few things while I've got you here. First of all, they sent a letter to both me and my landlord. Right here it says June 2nd. And he gave me a deadline of 10 days. I don't know why I have 10 days to remove all the various items. Who came up with that? And what ordinance says I have to do that and comply? So they gave me 10 days. And if you'll look right here, postmark wasn't even until 2 days later on the 4th of June. So, I received this letter. If you'll notice, it's mailed with a stamp. So they wouldn't know when or if I got the letter. So 10 days later, they're going to come confiscate my merchandise. You threaten to take my merchandise, prosecute me, and bill me, and you mail it with a stamp 2 days into the 10-day deadline. That's not cool. So then I get this letter on day 7. I'm vacationing. I'm out of state. So I have to respond to this or comply with this, and I've got 3 days left to do it. So that was unhandy, but I did respond to this specific letter by hand. It was hand delivered on day 10 to City Hall and addressed to William T. or Bill Tom Hass. Now let's talk about something. Okay. This minimum width of 48 inches, everybody can look it up right now. ADA requires 48 inches on new construction sidewalks. On existing sidewalks is still only 36. So that's false. We're going to do a deep dive into this ordinance at the City of Mammoth Spring. Stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for, I'm going to read you the ordinance of the City of Mammoth Spring that they used, saying that I was out of compliance, and I have 10 days to jump through all their hoops, or, once again, they're going to file a civil suit, or they're going to remove the items and seek reimbursement, or they're going to request charges be filed by the prosecuting of the Fulton County District Court. So, stay tuned. There's lots more. Jump ahead to video number 3.